In the dusty, sun-scorched valleys of Helmand Province, Afghanistan, where every step could be a dance with death, a black Labrador named Treo moved with a purpose that belied his wagging tail. To the soldiers of the 104 Military Working Dog Squadron, Treo wasn't just a dog. He was a brother, a guardian, and a master of his craft. His nose, keener than any machine, had a singular mission: to sniff out the hidden bombs that littered the war-torn landscape. By 2008, Treo's courage and skill would etch his name into history, earning him the prestigious Dickin Medal, the animal equivalent of the Victoria Cross. Treo's story began far from the chaos of war, in the rolling green fields of England. Born in 2001, he was a bundle of energy, his glossy black coat catching the sunlight as he bounded through training fields. Selected for his intelligence and relentless drive, Treo was paired with Sergeant Dave Heyhoe, a seasoned handler with a no-nonsense demeanor and a soft spot for dogs. The two bonded quickly, their trust forged through countless hours of drills. Dave learned to read Treo's every twitch, the subtle tilt of his head, the eager pawing at the ground, while Treo learned to trust Dave's steady voice, even in the face of danger. In 2006, Treo and Dave deployed to Afghanistan, stepping into a world of relentless heat, choking dust, and an enemy that favored stealth over confrontation. The Taliban's weapon of choice was the improvised explosive device, IED. Buried in dirt paths, hidden under rocks, or tucked into the walls of abandoned compounds. These bombs were invisible to the human eye, but not to Treo's nose. His training had honed his ability to detect the faintest traces of explosives, from ammonium nitrate to homemade concoctions. With Dave by his side, Treo became a living shield for the troops, patrolling ahead to clear the way. One sweltering morning in Sangin, a volatile hotspot in Helmand, Treo's keen senses were put to the test. The patrol, a mix of British soldiers and Afghan allies, moved cautiously along a narrow trail flanked by mud walls. The air was thick with tension. Sangin was notorious for ambushes. Treo, tethered to Dave by a long leash, trotted ahead, his nose low to the ground. Suddenly he froze, his body rigid, his tail still. Dave knew that signal: danger. Treo sat, his eyes locked on a patch of disturbed earth. Dave signaled the patrol to halt, his heart pounding as he relayed the find. Sappers moved in, confirming Treo's discovery: a pressure plate IED, rigged to detonate under the weight of a single step. The device was disarmed, and the patrol moved on, lives saved by Treo's unerring nose. That was just one of many finds. Over his deployment, Treo uncovered dozens of IEDs and weapons caches, each discovery a quiet victory in a war where survival was never guaranteed. His work wasn't without risk. The Taliban knew the value of military working dogs and targeted them with sniper fire and traps. Dave and Treo faced near misses, bullets kicking up dirt inches from their feet, explosions rumbling in the distance. Yet Treo never faltered. His focus was unbreakable, driven by instinct and a bond with Dave that transcended words. In August 2008, Treo's heroism reached its peak during a patrol near a Taliban stronghold. The mission was to secure a compound suspected of housing insurgents and weapons. As the patrol approached, Treo's behavior shifted. His nose twitched furiously, and he tugged Dave toward a seemingly innocuous pile of rocks. Dave trusted Treo's instincts, calling for a halt. Treo circled the pile, then sat, staring intently at the ground. The sappers uncovered not one, but two daisy-chained IEDs, linked to detonate simultaneously and devastate the entire patrol. The find saved dozens of lives, including Afghan civilians nearby. Word of Treo's feats spread, and his reputation as a four-legged hero grew. Treo's tour ended in 2009, and he returned to England with Dave. His mission complete, but his legacy just beginning. His actions in Afghanistan had saved countless lives, and his story caught the attention of the People's Dispensary for Sick Animals, PDSA, the organization behind the Dickin Medal. Established in 1943, the medal honors animals who display conspicuous gallantry or devotion to duty in military service. Treo's record: dozens of confirmed finds, unwavering courage under fire, and an unbreakable spirit made him a standout candidate. On February 24, 2010, at a ceremony in London, Treo was awarded the Dickin Medal. The event was a rare moment of pomp for a dog who preferred muddy fields to polished floors. Dave, beaming with pride, accepted the medal on Treo's behalf as the Labrador sat calmly, his tail thumping against the ground. The citation praised Treo's life-saving devotion to duty in the face of extreme danger. Photographers snapped pictures, and Treo, ever the professional, tilted his head for the cameras, earning chuckles from the crowd. For Dave, the medal was a testament to their partnership, a bond forged in the crucible of war. Treo's post-military life was quieter but no less loved. He retired to Dave's home, where he traded bomb-sniffing for belly rubs and long walks. The Dickin Medal, engraved with his name, hung proudly in Dave's study, a reminder of their shared trials. Treo remained a celebrity in military circles, his story inspiring books and even a visit to Downing Street, where he charmed politicians with his soulful eyes. But to Dave, Treo was simply his best mate, the dog who'd had his back when the world seemed ready to explode. In 2015, at the age of 14, Treo's health began to fade. His once boundless energy waned, and Dave knew the end was near. On a quiet autumn day, surrounded by family, Treo passed away, his head resting in Dave's lap. The news sparked an outpouring of tributes from soldiers, handlers, and dog lovers worldwide. Treo's Dickin Medal, one of only 74 ever awarded, ensured his place among the greatest animal heroes, alongside pigeons, horses, and other dogs who'd served with valor. Today, Treo's legacy endures. His story is taught in military training programs, a reminder of the vital role working dogs play in modern warfare. For Dave, who still carries Treo's leash as a keepsake, the memories are bittersweet, days of danger and camaraderie, of a dog who faced death with a wagging tail. In the annals of Helmand's brutal history, Treo stands as a symbol of loyalty, courage, and the unspoken bond between a soldier and his dog. The black Labrador with the bomb-sniffing nose didn't just save lives. He showed the world what true heroism looks like, one paw print at a time.